You rolling? Alright, we're outside the pop-up again. Who am I here with?
Loho.
Alright, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Talk to me a little bit about what you do. Who are you? Who are you as a creative? What's your niche? What do you do?
I'm a designer. I'm from London, West London, born and bred. I like denim. I like denim a lot, man. Like,
I can tell. The denim's very, yeah.
It's like, bro, I feel like as a material, you could just do so much with it. So that's what my brand kind of focuses on. My brand's called Byloho. So we're like denim focused, just creating cool silhouettes, cool paneling, like experimenting with washes and stuff like that. Yeah, man.
I can obviously tell there's a lot of work they've gone into the jeans. You saw them inside earlier and they looked incredible.
Thank you, man.
Do you want to talk a little bit about your influences, like how you got to a point where you're making clothes such as that? Because obviously, when you start off making clothes, it just starts from a design and then you end up with a whole washed texture product.
Yeah. So like, influence, is that the question?
Yeah, influence, design process, all of it, from start to here.
I think like design process for me, that's been a journey in itself, man. Like knowing the right way to like formulate something. But I feel like the thing I've got now is like, it's in iterations, right? You come up with the concepts and like after that it's like, what's the story? Cool, like where does this piece like fit into my world? Like, do you know what I'm saying? And then after that it's like, cool, the design, the actual like physical creation of the paneling and like silhouette and stuff like that. So like, I think it goes like concept, story, and then physical products. And then something that really inspired me with that, something that I was inspired by with that, a lot of like Virgil's philosophy in terms of like the 3% rule. You could really change up a garment if you like just tweak a couple things, man. And I feel like that's such an underrated like way of like expressing like, yo, this is a new version of my piece. You know what I'm saying? A lot of like Kanye stuff. I like Phoebe Philo as well. She's dope. Like bringing that like powerful silhouette to like a feminine piece and stuff like that. Like redefining that whole kind of niche. We could talk forever about that type of shit, but like it's about just redefining through like different like rules, like the 3% rule and like different concepts in the story. We can go forever about this, man. Like.
All right, now what was the inspiration behind Faltoria?
The inspiration behind that was I grew up in a town in West London, like West London, called Feltham. It's a small little town. It's only really known for the prison. So like, but I don't know, there was this sense of like euphoria every time I'd return back home. So like, I literally just got the word Feltham, euphoria, sat it together, and I was like, yo, this is the world my brand is in. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's that idea of like coming back home. When you see that piece in your wardrobe, you see those jeans like that, like in the wardrobe, you're like, damn, like I feel like home putting this shit on. That's the essence, man, and that's what Faltoria is. It's a place where there's no ego, no like thinking that next man is better than next man. It's literally like we're all in this like state of feeling at home, feeling as one. That's why like on the jeans you got like the symbol on the back, a Dinka symbol, which is a Ghanaian symbol, that means power in diversity or power, unity in diversity. Okay. A couple meanings, but so like, it's about having that essence of like unifying home, all of that. Couple things, a lot of things, right?
I think having those influences that are so close to your heart, close to home, it really shows your work. It makes it a lot more personal and more passion based. Now, talk to me about marketing. What's your marketing strategy? We've talked about design, inspiration. How do you get your clothes out there?
Bro, there's a couple ways. Like, I think good design is like point blank, period. Like that should be like the most basic thing. But I think collaboration. So I'm big on collaboration. You don't have to be like the biggest person or the biggest artist for me to collaborate with. As long as like you're dope, the concept like aligns and stuff. Like I feel like when you collab, you're kind of tapping into someone else's home or someone else's Faltoria. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you do that, you really like diversify your products and you diversify like the meaning, and then it connects with more people and then more people. So collaboration, like 100% for me, is like the way to like scale, the way to grow. And then obviously like on top of that, it's like just making sure that the visuals are good, the content is clean, everything looks sick. And it's just different. Just make it different, man. Don't do what next man are doing. Like, really be in your own lane when it comes to this, man. Yeah.
No, 100%. I think that's a great way to look at it. I think design is the number one way to just sell people on your product. Still speaking about marketing, I guess. What's your plans for the future? Anything in store? What's your your long-term ambitions? Anything from now to any point in the future? Talk to me.
Gee, I wanna tee up on. I wanna redefine what it means to have a design studio. Like, I want a headquarter design studio in London. I also want like a flagship store in Tokyo and New York. Shout out New York. I love New York. I want a flagship store in New York, bro. So like different like headquarters just around, scattered across the globe, where you find like these pieces that go into this story, this world that we're building. Like that's my goal, man. Working with like independent tailors, artisans, to really refine like the imagery and like the craftsmanship as well throughout the brand. Yeah, man, that's my goal. Yeah.
Fair enough. I think, globalizing like that sounds crazy. I mean, having your stores everywhere would be insane, especially with the kind of like passion you put into your clothes. So anything else you'd like to say to the people out there listening? Anything you want people to know about you that don't already? The mic's yours. Say whatever you like to.
Just be real. Be yourself, be real. Make whatever you want to make, man. Don't be scared about what they're gonna think about this or that. There's no time for that. We just gotta create, just do whatever we need to do to push our message out there as artists, you know what I'm saying? That's all we are at the end of the day, like people trying to push our message through what we make. That's what artists is, man, so to me at least. So I think just be yourself, just be cool, and yeah, collab as well, collab with people. Do that for sure.
100%, I couldn't agree more. All right, well, thank you very, very much. It was lovely speaking to you.